Hello my friends. In this video, we will discover an amazing story that combines surprises and great personal change. Ali, the campaigner to ban minarets in Switzerland, was a necessary enemy of Islam. But now, he is leading a campaign to build mosques and spread the call to Islam. What happened to him? How did his positions change? Let's explore this together. It is a controversial phenomenon that requires in-depth studies. Today, I am very excited to share this video with you, and I look forward to your discovery. There is no mystery in store waiting for us. About Islam, the campaigner to ban minarets in Switzerland. This man, who was a fierce enemy of Islam, is now leading a campaign to build minarets mosques and spreading the call to Islam. It is a phenomenon that requires pause, study and analysis. What happened to the man? The phenomenon of supporting religion from the enemy is a healthy phenomenon and interacts with the Islamic religion. What is the position of the political party to which it belongs? Yes, this event reminded me of Roger Galaudy's Embrace. This is the French philosopher who converted to Islam in order to destroy the pillars of French Marxist thought. From here begins the dialogue about the Islam of this person, who is the head of the movement to ban minarets in Switzerland. From hostility to Islam to converting to Islam not long ago, this man raised the banner of hostility towards Islam and Muslims in Europe, and succeeded in mobilizing public opinion is against Muslims to support the controversial decision to ban the construction of minarets in Switzerland. Today he announced that he will devote the remainder of his life to defending Islam and spreading its true image on the European continent. He is the Swiss politician Daniel Streich, the man who was behind the decision to ban the construction of minarets in Switzerland, and who called for their exile. He built mosques and spread the word that Islam and terrorism are two sides of the same coin. However, today he expressed his remorse for his previous positions and announced his conversion to Islam, which he was not aware of. Watch this video to learn more about the story of Islam. Daniel Streich, head of the campaign to ban minarets in Switzerland. How do you describe the phenomenon of support for Islam by enemies of peace and the most dangerous and fanatical people like this man? And to know the news of his conversion to Islam, as the news reported by international news agencies turned. Regarding the announcement of the Swiss politician Daniel Streich, known for leading the campaign to ban the construction of minarets in his country, he announced he saw his conversion to Islam. This announcement by Daniel, a member of the Swiss People's Party, caused a great uproar in Switzerland, especially among supporters of banning the construction of minarets. It is a precedent in the Party of the People, SVP, for the sake of the adversary and a politician who is in the city of the city, where the mobilizer is arrested in the city of the city from the parties of the people, after its adherence to Islam. And I hide the time for the period of 2 years, the domicile of the adherents of Islam. He is a numinate, and it is the one who has attrapped the Quran is the honor, and it will reach 5 times on the day, and I can carry the lambs of the majestic, the knowledge of the world for his adherence to Islam, which is what he kept a secret for the period of 2 years. Daniel is now one of the founders of the Civic Democratic Party, a conservative party in Freiburg. Daniel moved from being a committed believer in the church to seriously opposing initiatives to ban the construction of mosques. We need more mosques in Switzerland, and Muslims should not be allowed to perform religious rituals in back alleys. The reactions within the party were mixed. The party's Secretary General, Martin Balthasar, said, "We are free to believe in it. What we want." While Alfred's reaction was hair. A member of the party's National Council, said more strongly about the debate with Daniel Streich, head of the campaign to ban minarets in Suez. Represents an interactive and complex phenomenon. How can someone who was an enemy of religion turn into an ardent supporter? This is the question that we will try to answer in this video, talking about the position of the political party to which Daniel Streich belongs, and the impact of his previous decisions and his personal transformation on at the level of politics and religion. Discover the reason behind Daniel Stritch's shift from hostility to Islam to announcing his conversion to the religion, and what this means for the Swiss and international community. Our conclusions and vision of this unique story, and how we can draw lessons from it and apply them in our daily lives. How faith can amazingly change the course of a person's life. Don't forget to share your opinions and comments. Comments section below. The debate of Daniel Streich, head of the campaign to ban minarets in Switzerland, represents an interactive and complex phenomenon. How can someone who was an enemy of religion turn into an ardent supporter? This is the question we will try to answer in this story. Recently, Daniel Streich, the campaigner to ban minarets in Switzerland, posed a threat to Muslims and Islam on the European continent. His positions and statements sparked controversy and ignited the flames of religious and political tension. But today, we find that it has transformed in an amazing way. Daniel has now become a symbol of peace and tolerance. He is leading a campaign to build mosques and spread the call to Islam. This is the greatness to return to the forgiveness of Tariq. Like this, the storyteller is expressed by the right to the sake of forgiveness. You see that the rituals and their understanding are the way to peace and the peace of the peace between the bishops and religions. And thus we reach the end of this inspiring journey with Daniel Streich, a symbol of transformation and tolerance. His story reminds us of the importance of understanding and dialogue in building bridges of peace and human coexistence. If his story has inspired you, do not hesitate to subscribe to our channel to receive more content exciting and inspiring. Only by enhancing cooperation and interaction can we build a society dominated by tolerance and understanding. Thank you all for participating and following. Let's make this the opportunity to build a better future together. Subscribe now and be part of our inspiring community. Don't forget that life is always full of amazing stories and miraculous transformations. Let us remain optimistic and inspired, and always strive to build a better world for all. And thus we reach the end of this video, but do not worry, more adventures await us in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned for new updates and do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell to receive all new updates. Until we meet in the next videos, see you. Share your opinions and comments with us in the comments section below, and let us exchange ideas, war, and thinking together. Goodbye and greetings to you, everyone. God is great and praise be to God.